What's going on, everyone? I'm Steve, and I try to show my unique perspective and try to show you guys something new. And today, that's in the form of the Hongqi Kusado H540TD. Wow, that is a mouthful. This is a mid-size luxury sedan. Its direct competitors are a Honda Civic and what I think is more direct, which is a BMW 5 Series. This thing is a spaceship and it has a lot of goodies. So let's get started. First up front, you got the waterfall grille with the classic signature line going down the hood. Lots of curves and angles to show that this spaceship has a lot more to offer than just its boldness. These wheels look pretty crazy. I'm actually a fan. I feel like depending on the car, these wheels might be a little too much, but I think it's done pretty tastefully. Then we make our way around the car. Check out these logos. That's a pretty nice feature. Let's keep going around the car. In the back, you have the tail lights that form into the trunk and makes it one big light across the back. The exhaust is covered up, but got chrome accents. Now check out this key fob. Pretty nice. Got a nice little luxury feel, some weight to it. Let's open it from the key. Oh, there it is. So you got a huge space back here. Oh my goodness. I could probably sleep back here. There's a lot of space. All right, let's keep going. You have your spare tire kit, jack, and compressor, the whole nine. Check this out. Hey, I got my handbag, let's go. This looks like the Honda Civic logo. Let's open it up. Let's see what kind of goodies are in here. Okay, here's the fire extinguisher. I'm not too sure what good it's gonna do in the back. If the car's on fire, it might be a little too late. I'd prefer this in the cabin. First aid kit, safety vest, as per standard. Let's get this closed up. All right, to close this, we have a handle here. Boom. Too easy. You got a standard gas tank cover, nothing special here. Now we have the engine. This edition of the Hongqi H5 is powered by a 2-liter 4-cylinder turbocharged engine producing 221 horsepower and 341 newton meters of torque. Yeah, it looks pretty cool, not gonna lie. The little Chinese emblem where it says Hongqi is nice. As you can see, the engine's all compacted here, huge battery, and I like the layout. It's clean, it's simple, and it gets the job done. And that's basically it for the outside. It's a sedan. From the outside, it looks kind of basic. I feel like it kind of looks like a Rolls-Royce, but toned down in the form of a sedan. So let's go to the next part. All right, we made it to the back seats. I love this color of leather. And you got all kinds of crazy stitching coming down. This kind of looks like the Chrysler logo. Ooh. It's got some good feel to it. Nice weight. Yeah, you have your cup holders right here. Easy to use. Extra storage. This over here is just a flap. It opens up. Nothing too crazy. Then you got this nice little finish right here. It's plastic. It looks like it would light up, but it doesn't. I feel like that adds a little bit extra flair to it. There's just more of the name of the brand. This has some nice mats to it. Kind of looks like grass, but black. Or turf, yeah. You go to your center console. Nice little dazzled finish right here. Extra charging ports, AC, and more space. As you can see, this car has a lot of space because it is massive. I'm 5'9", and this is how I look in the back seats. A lot of clearance, a lot of leg room, and you get a nice view at the panoramic sunroof. Closing the door, you have speakers. This is just like a nice little metallic with a design on here. Adds to that premium feel. Ambient lighting, red leather with stitching, and extra storage space down here, and another speaker. Pretty good. All right, we made it to the main event. This is the driver experience. Put the foot down. Check out this on and off button. Doesn't that scream like Rolls-Royce to you? Let's get it started. This is the animation it shows once you turn on the car. Isn't that awesome? I've seen Audi do this as well, but the Hongqi executed tastefully. All right, you have your leather steering wheel, your nice logo, controls. This lets you change your different settings. These are physical buttons, and it has a nice tactile feel to it. I do appreciate that with a scroller. Then on your right hand side, you have your call controls and your music controls. The heads-up display, I've been in other Chinese cars, and this has been the most basic. I feel like the other ones had way better animations. Now let me show you the different modes, how it looks. I'm in custom, eco, you got extra buildings on the side, comfort, plain, and sport, some extra lines. The car does have a heads-up display so you can see your speed without looking down. It only shows the speed, nothing else. Then you come to the main center console. You have your AC vents. Let me turn that off. You have another line of the brand of the car. Huge iPad touchscreen, AC controls down here. You have your cup holders, cigarette bud thing. Does anyone still use this? Who uses this? I have a sports drink, fits in here perfectly. Well done. Close it if you just want the nice look to it. I'm a fan of this shifter. Kind of looks futuristic with the way the armrest is set up. You're able to put it comfortably and have your hand on the shifter. It doesn't have the shift pedals up here. It's all done from right here. Let me show you guys. There's the manual mode, and you can switch, boom, put it back in automatic and set that in park. Here you can put your keys if you wanted to. Over here you have storage space. It's pretty deep, covers my whole hand. And then you have the stitching with the red line down the center. Over here you have extra space with, I believe it's a wireless charger and your USB ports. You have one USB-C and one regular USB port. Over here, more of the ambient lighting across the car. If you open this, just a standard glove box. Up top, you have a standard mirror, pretty big, nothing crazy. Right here, there's lights and they're tactile, so just a little simple touch, boom. The huge ring light, selfie light, I'm a fan of this one. Boom, let's get it back on. And then, as I mentioned, the sunroof, which is all controlled from here. You can open it up a little bit, or you can open up all of it. Let's get it closed. And you can have it fully covered with the tarp. Going to the touchscreen, this has been, I said again, one of the more basic Chinese touchscreens. This would be your home menu. One big complaint is Apple CarPlay did not work for me, and I used a standard USB cable. It did not work, so I had to use Bluetooth. Over here you have video and image. If you want to add like a dash cam, you can connect that and get those feeds going. But currently, because there's nothing connected, there it's all empty. These are the different modes. There's the more, there's the iPhone one. Brings up your contacts, favorites, call logs. There's the vehicle one, which is the most in-depth. Starting off at the top, you have your different ambient lighting modes. You can have a more bright or minuscule. How long you want the lighting to last. And windows. Nothing crazy here. Your seats. There's the light mode, dark mode. Oh, this could all be controlled from one button. Let me show you. This one. Too easy. That's what the little asterisk does right here. Next, the driving modes. For lane keep assist, all that. You can choose to have it on and off. If you go to display, you can change your brightness, heads up display, sound. This is pretty cool. You can change where you want the sound to come from. Let's do surround. connect, your Bluetooth modes, the system menu. This is where I was finally able to change it to English from Arabic. And then let's go to the AC controls to show you. You can choose seats, or you can choose the actual AC unit. Turn it on. You can do it from here, or you can do your fan speed from here. Oh, let's turn that off. And last but not least, your camera. You have full 360 camera up top, your front, and your back. Pretty good, not bad. First impressions on the driving, it feels like you're driving a boat. This thing is a literal spaceship. It's so long. I was in the parking spot and it extended past the parking spot. So just imagine how big that is. At first, the menu was in Arabic. I was able to change it over to English, but before that I was messing around with the driving modes, not knowing which one I was in, and I was in either comfort or eco, and it felt like too slow. The torque and the power, it took seconds for it to like actually engage, but once I was able to figure out to put it in sport, you get a lot more dynamic ride, which I wouldn't drive this outside of sport because I feel like I might get in a car accident trying to accelerate and the power just isn't there, trying to avoid something. But as for the driving aspect, not gonna lie, Chinese stepped their quality up on the interior. This feels very premium. Not too many unexpected noises. You get some nice leather wrap. This is heated. Good stitching all over. You can see they put effort into making it a little bit more unique and stand outish. One thing I'll show you guys here in a bit, but when you're turning, you turn on your turn signals. There it is. The camera turns on, so you see what's next to you. Oh yeah, hear that puppy roar. So most cars you don't really get that unless you get something premium. I do appreciate the cameras turning on for that. The steering's okay, nothing too impressive. It's enough to get the job done. It is a little fidgety. See, I turned on the turn signal, but the camera isn't turning on. Might have a mind of its own. Next up is, you know, I like to listen to music while I'm driving. It's one of the most crucial aspects of driving, and I have an iPhone 15 Pro Max and the CarPlay doesn't work. It does not want to connect. I try straight USB-C connection and it does not work. So here I am in silence. I was able to connect it via Bluetooth, but that was a hassle because I couldn't put the menu in English, so trying to figure it out took a few minutes. This is how it looks like at night without any of the lighting turned on. You get decent lighting from your screens. The ambient lighting is subtle, just enough to pop. Alright, so this whole time I was driving in sport. Let me switch it over to eco. Oh, we'll start with comfort. I feel like someone that would buy this car would be cruising, like my uncle trying to make it to work. So here it is in comfort. You see the acceleration? It's a little bit lagging. It stays low in the RPMs, and that whole time they made it over to 6th gear. I mean, it's okay, don't get me wrong. I expected a little bit more though. The cabin itself is fairly soundproof. You can still hear a bit of outside noise, but it does an okay job at putting that outside and making you focus on the quietness and letting you enjoy the comfort of the car and the luxury experience. So that's it for the driving. So this has been the Hongqi H5. You get a lot of stuff for $45,000. I like this as a daily driver. Like I said, you'd be cruising it on your way to work, get that nice luxury feeling without breaking the bank. Chinese manufacturing has came a long way. We used to complain about it a lot. A lot of our things are made from China, but I'm pretty impressed. Let me know what you guys think. If you would buy one, or if you would buy any other Chinese model, or are you gonna stick with other international markets? This is your time to let your voice be heard. Let me know what car I should review next. Do you want an sports car, exotic car, something you haven't seen before like these Chinese cars, or you want something else? Let me know. Thank you guys for watching. make sure to watch the rest of the videos and stay tuned for next week for the next car video. Peace. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, check out the rest of the content, and I'll see you guys in the next one.